Hey everybody, hope you're all having a good day and your gardens are doing well for you. You know, once in a while you get in a little problem where you have this beautiful squash plants that are coming along and then all of a sudden they start turning yellow. Now I don't have any plants that have turned yellow yet, but what I have found is a pest. I want to show you how to get rid of that pest. So when you see your plants, your squash plants start kind of withering back, you're gonna think, oh no, maybe they're dry. It's not usually that. It's usually a pesky little squash borer produced by the little squash, that bug that flies in there, lays its eggs and creates a larva, or the larva hatches and starts to bore inside the plant and suck the juice out of it. Let me just pop this out of the way so you can see a little better now, Linda, okay? So we got a little yellow spot right here. And I'm assuming that in there is a little worm. So I'm gonna do a little surgery actually, very carefully. I got my pocket knife here. You can need a table knife, you know, something that's sharp. I'm gonna cut up the side here. And actually I learned this years ago. Some of you probably watching for a while, Victory Garden, he talks about that. Actually going in, opening these guys up and finding the worm that's in there. You don't want to, try not to damage the stem, but let's see if we can get inside and see what we can find. Because what you're looking for is a little bit of that brown area. Sometimes you get a little bit, almost like sawdust coming out of it. And that's an indication that there's a worm in there. Let's see if we can find him. Boy, he has hidden himself well. What they're doing, they're going down towards the root system is where they're heading. So, oh, yep, I see him. There he is. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I don't want to damage the whole plant. But ultimately, my knife going in is basically squished him. It's hard to see him, but he is down in there, okay? There's part of him, okay? So I'm just kind of squishing him out of there. Now, you're saying, well, you just cut your plant wide open. What are you going to do about that now? It's actually okay. I'm making sure there's not extra ones. There's usually only one per spot in there. I'm going down deep enough to make sure. See how he starts? See the little borehole right there? That's where he entered in, okay? And he's down inside. Make sure I squish them all out of here. Don't want to cut yourself, okay? Don't blame me if you cut yourself. See all the mesh, all the goof, it's eaten inside. And what he does, he keeps on going down towards the center of the plant. I'm gonna go further down, make sure I got him. Because I got a solution. Oh, okay. We got him all. Okay, he's not in here. I think I squished him. So anyways, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take the stem, the vine, and we're going to put a bunch of dirt over top of it. Because think good about squash plants, they create new roots, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and bury this in soil. And it'll actually put a lot of soil. I can really load it up, okay? So that way it's not, grab some soil from back here and get the roots of the squash plant. So we're putting quite a bit in there. I see even he's traveled up here too. Look, see this is all brown here? Looks like he traveled up here too. Let's take a look up here. Nope, he's not in there. But anyway, he's doing his damage. So what happens if you don't pay attention to these little holes? Just inspect your squash plants once in a while. Look for little holes like I showed you. Looks like a little bit of sawdust coming out. That's your squash borer. Even for pumpkins, same thing. And there we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and water that down. I'll probably give it a little bit of juice of some fish emulsion, a little shot of that. And that'll all grow up nice, and these will continue growing out there well. Now, one thing last I'm gonna do, that I probably missed, I haven't done it for about a week or two, so you gotta keep up with your puffing. Puff the magic dragon, right? There we go, see? So this is that organic powder. It's called from Captain Jack's by Bondi, I believe. And it's for organic gardens. And this is a great product to keep out. You don't have to buy a puffer. The actual container we'll mention in our comment section has a little very fine puffy thing. You can puff it out, but this controls it better, and it takes care of your cabbage worms and also your squash borers. So I will go along with that. It's going to rain a little more tonight, but I'll do it tomorrow morning after the rain's done. So there we go. So there you have it. As simple as that, how to deal with squash borers in your squash and pumpkins. And you can do it. It's very simple. And once again, thank you for viewing our videos and subscribing for those who are new, making comments below, any questions. We'll be happy to answer them back to you. And once again, you won't miss any future videos. We've got a lot more great stuff coming up in the garden as we're heading towards fall. So enjoy the rest of your day, and happy gardening. Bye now.